What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of the Escapists. It looks like they took the sheets off my bed again, which was very not nice of them, but you know what? I'll figure it out in just a minute. We've got more than enough stuff to make some more paper matchy if we wanted to. I'll actually probably... Oop, I don't want to go in there. I'm sorry. I'm lying. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And then inside Taser's desk... I'm gonna start. Ah, there's some duct tape. I could also use a med kit. That would be pretty cool. So let me grab that real fast. Skeef back into here. We'll put the med kit up inside of our base. We can't get up on to the. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to get up into the vents right now, but we should be good in just a minute. So we need 3 sheets. So these 3 sheets. We'll grab the sheets off the bed. People have been sheeting all over the beds lately. I don't know what's gotten into them, but we're gonna put those curtains back up. And since the curtains are now up, we have evening free time, which means that I can jump up into here. Well, maybe not. Let me go back down real fast. And then we'll grab as much of this as we can. Go all in on some paper matchy. Alright, there it is. There it is. And I wanted to get all my contraband out. That's what I'm worrying about right now. Where is my bed dummy? Did I put it down in the other... I must have. Must have put it down in the other cell. Okay, so since we have paper mache now, I wanted to make a few more vent covers while we're in here. So there's another vent cover. I'll throw that on the floor right there. We got the duct tape, which means that I can go through with the file. Oh, no, I needed another file. Okay, so we're out of files. We have a bunch of trowels, so digging should be perfectly fine in the future. We needed to get ourselves a few more tools, though. I wish that you could make, like, things out of sheets of metal, but unfortunately you can't really. Really, the glass shank is a 4 out of 5? Well, hell, get rid of the baton then, because that's a 3 out of 5, so we'll drop that right there. Got ourselves a nice little repository right now of just, like, good things for prison breakouts. And so since I have the extra duct tape, we'll drop that right there. We'll drop that right there, and let's go on a quest to find a file, shall we? Jump on out of here, put that back where it goes, and also I need my bed dummy, so I should probably go grab that as well. I don't actually think we're going to be able to accomplish anything tonight, but... Get my bed dummy back. Oh, the blankets are right there. Okay, so we've got a tube of talcum powder. Since we used up most of the stuff that we have, what task do I have? We need butterballs from Officer Alec. If we could find Officer Alec, that'll work out. Beating him up right before... I didn't mean to go into that cell, by the way. I was trying to turn the corner and I missed. It was an accident. Get some duct tape real fast. Nope. I don't think I have any contraband in my room anymore, so we should be alright. I got a front door key for right there. We need a red key bad. The following morons have won a cell search. What a crappy prize. Scud Nuts and Moon. Okay, I can deal with that for right now. Officer Rilo, Emu. I actually don't see the officer that I'm supposed to. Officer Alec, I don't see him around very often. I need ink. I need... Okay, so there's like a couple things that I need to make. I think we'll probably just sleep tonight, though. I don't think there's anything that we can actually accomplish up in the vents right now. Our shears are pretty much broken. And so until we can actually upgrade those and we can get a couple files and a couple of other things, I think we're stuck for a little bit. Matus, what do you have? You got anything that I want? You got a med kit for right now? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow. Nothing inside my desk, right? I didn't leave anything here? Okay, good. I'm just going to go to sleep then. I don't see any reason to really worry about it. Alright, so since we're good right there, probably just contraband up right there for right now until we find out who the next shakedown is going to be. Today, the order of the day is going to be going through other people's stuff and just stealing like crazy. Continuing with our criminality, I guess. Moon, what do you have? You got foil, you got a sheet of metal. Nah, I got too much of that already. Not going to help me much. Shakedowns. Moon and Warbutter. Gumpy, what do you have? You got a screwdriver? Screwdriver is actually kind of expensive for something that doesn't help me that much. I'd actually much rather have like files and things of that nature. I believe that what I'd like to do today... Somebody's been smuggling spoons. We could use some spoons for digging, I guess, or we could just use knives just to make sure that we get something done over the course of the night. I mean, it's a little bit of a waste of time, but I guess we could do it. The dross of society. I apologize for that. I don't mean to. It just sort of happens. Kappa's desk. We got ourselves a crafting note. Nothing in there that I wanted to bring along. Got ourselves a whip, which is timber wire, and a razor blade. Not really going to go to breakfast right now. I see no reason to do so. I will not conform. They cannot make me unless my heat gets too high, and then I'll be like, sure thing, Mr. Officer, sir. I'm going to go do that thing you wanted me to do right this second. I needed some ink. I needed a paper clip, and I needed a battery. So there's the battery. We got some tin foil right there. Don't really need it, but I'll take it. Hey, buddies! Guess I'll take a little bit of heat right there, too, and we're going to get a whole bunch more as well. No ink up and in here. Got some food. I'll take that. Yeah, he's going northward. Oh, we got 87% right now? Well, damn. That's a little bit of a downer, but whatever. Nothing right there. Andrew, who do we have to give these to, by the way? A battery for Mike. If I see Mike around, I'll give it to him. I don't think we're going to be seeing Mike anytime soon, though. I think Mike has a job right now. A little bit of extra timber, sure. I think we're probably going to have to dig later on, so we can use that for, like, supports or anything else that we could find. Nothing inside of there. No jars of ink just yet. Trying to get that. Got a pack of mints. Nope. Is that Mike right there? No, it's Pilgrim and FaZe. They're fighting. There's Matus right there. So the plastic knife, you can actually use that to like whittle your way through some of the slats if you really, really have to. Not very efficient though. I prefer not to do it. And they're both going to be knocked out now. Another piece of timber. A bottle of sleeping pills that I'll hold on to just in case. You never know what you're going to need later on, so I'll hold on to it. Throw the battery inside of there until I'm ready to be the magical, lovely prison fairy. Put that on that side. Maybe that's not the proper terminology, but whatever. We'll throw that up and in here. All right, contraband has been put away. I got myself all kinds of goodies, don't I? I'm going to be popular up in here once I start giving some of this stuff out. Probably take that and throw that in there. We got ourselves some extra putty. Start with the cells on this side, although I think the camera can see if you get in trouble there. Ah, an extra file. Good. I would like to have that. Wait till he goes away. Officer Kobe's out of the way. Go into Warbutter's desk real fast. See if we can find ourselves nothing, actually. I think the last thing that we're looking for right now is a paper clip. Like, that's pretty much it. I think we may have hit all this already. So let's go down to the bottom layer. We need ink and a paper clip. That's what it was. Ink and a paper clip. So if we could find those two things, we'll be set to make a bunch of cash real fast, and then we can go on a shopping spree to really sort of like fuel the next part of our adventure. I'll take the donut because it's always useful to have that. Toothbrush, another donut right there, and a flashlight. I wasn't even... I think there's like a cooldown actually, because sometimes they see when you're not actually in there. Seth's desk. What's Taser got? Nothing that I want. A couple minutes. God, they are all over the place in here. Not going to be able to make it. So let's just go to roll call real fast. Got contraband on us anyway, so we need to make sure that there's like nothing coming through our cell. Anybody else got contraband for me? I've actually got cash right now, so if we could buy a couple more files and a couple other good things. Seth and Mike. So we got Colt up here who's selling some stuff. What you got? You got a file and some duct tape. I'll take both. Which one of you is going to clean my shoe? I don't think that's actually on the list of mandated prison activities. I think, as I recall, I'm supposed to get paid 11 cents an hour for anything I do in the service of the prison. You guys need to make that happen first before I can actually, like, double down and make sure. So Mike's got a shakedown coming in. I don't have Mike's stuff right now, which is a little bit disappointing. Whoever sent death threats to... Okay, so we got a free period right now. Jump into my cell real fast. I'm going to put the food in here. Come back and make use of that in just a minute. Got both of the duct tapes right here. Put that back in. We're going to work our way south. Let me grab my flimsy cutters. Take those. And those have 28% left on them. Well, hell, they still got plenty of work inside of them. Let's take a look down this way. And figure out how we can get to the places that we want to go. So that takes us down and into there, but I don't find that to be an actually super useful location to be Instead, where I want to be is maybe there's another one. I think there is. I can't tell yet, though. Let's go down to the south right here. We'll cut these slats, too, and we'll see where we wind up. I just need to get out of the cell block, and I need to get down to, like... Nope, don't do that. 4%. Actually, I should have stuck with that one. That would have been fine. Never mind. It takes the durability at the beginning. Lightweight cutters. God, we are just, like, the worst when it comes to destroying slats. Like, if you're a slat right now and we walk by, you definitely look at the floor. Alright, so that's out of the way. So, yeah, it looks like, actually... I don't know if there's a way to get to where we want to go. So that goes into the visitor center right there. I'm sorry, that goes into the infirmary. Once we're in the infirmary... Evening meal. Okay. We gotta figure out what's on the roof right there, so I need to find myself a guard outfit. If we could get a guard outfit, I think that's gonna be the next thing we need to work towards. I think I should probably go to the evening meal. Just to keep our heat low, although at this point we might not be able to make it. I should have also brought the battery with me if I wanted to be totally efficient, but oh well. Yeah, I figured I was gonna get heat either way. What are you gonna do? Let's go ahead and grab a food tray real fast. Might as well make use of the time while we're here. That's all gone. What do we need to work on right now? We need to work on just about everything, actually, but speed is looking a little bit more important. Hopefully I can loot this body, although if he's got contraband, it's not going to be that helpful. Comb knife and some nails. Alright, nothing that I want. Exercise period. Let's go speed bag it for just a minute. Get our foppity-foppity on. Once our foppity-foppity have been droppity-droppity, we should... Well, I mean, honestly, like I said, this is kind of a waiting game right now. Like, we're just waiting to accumulate the stuff that we need in order to get the job done. We have a free period, so I'd like to hit 2 birds with 1 stone on that one and take out Officer Eric or whatever his name is so that we can steal his outfit, and then B, we can also get the hit on him for $35 because we are a little bit low on cash. I haven't seen any paper clips or anything else around, which is a little bit disappointing, so if we could find him right now... That's Lucian. So it seems like most of the guys right now that are following us around are not the ones that we actually need. Keep working on this for just a second. Officer the Beast. That may be up to 50. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I mean, we're still a little bit low. I like to have my meters all nice and filled out, but sometimes you can't get what you want in this game. Alright, so now that we're in the shower, haven't turned in any quests yet. Officer Alec. Officer Alec. We got Officer Rilo over here. 2 of the contraband guys fighting each other in a corner. Before you get knocked out, do you have anything? Oh, never mind. It's Azure. He's got a jar of ink, which we could definitely use. Kappa's got a spatula and a magazine. Where the hell is Officer Alec? I haven't seen that guy, like, anywhere. Unless he's one of the patrol officers. Either way, he needs to go. We got the warden right there. We got Lucian, who didn't catch us even though we were accidentally in a different cell. I gotta get better at turning corners. You could say that our adventures turn a corner every time that I turn a corner. Check out Gumpy's desk real fast. We're still looking for a lot of random stuff around, so until we locate it, really at an impasse here. Wool-Eye's desk got nothing for us. Officer Nutcracker, Officer Zero, Emu, Rilo. Still no Alec. Wondering where Alec's at. I'm going to take the plastic knife real fast. That's Nutcracker. Still Nutcracker. We got nothing else going on, though. Got a sock and some other little things in here, but nothing that I want. Fake wire fence might be useful as well, but I actually haven't seen Officer Alec or any wire anywhere over the course of this entire playthrough, so I don't really know what I'm looking for anymore. That's Rilo. Officer D's nuts, Officer Rilo. Yeah, we're getting a lot of the same guys just kind of wandering around. There's Officer Alec. Want to avoid any major altercations with multiple guards. He's going outside. There we go. Alright, $34. And the other thing that I need is the guard outfit so that we can get up onto the roof and take a look around tonight. Let me throw that up inside of there. Fatigue's a little bit high. Heat's a little bit nasty. We did lose a little bit of health. So I'm going to use that real quick. And while we're at it, just in case we're not going to be able to cut too much tonight, the other thing that I wanted to do, we're going to go into here. Grab all the knives out of there. And this should be more than enough to get us through like 1 or 2 slats. I don't know. Every now and again, somebody suggests that they're like, you know, you can use butter knives for that to get into the slats. And I'm like, yeah, but it takes like a ton of those little bastards just to get anywhere you want to go. We already have a utility key. So technically, if there's a prisoner cache in each one of these, I should check it. There's also a ladder up right there that'll let me escape from guards. We got evening roll call down and in here. Nothing in there. We have a bunch of those keys. So utility keys lead all over the place. Oh, you got chocolate? Tempting. Tempting. Want me to beat up Officer Alec again for another book? Officer Alec is going to be in a bad mood with us by the time we get done. Azur and Andrew are getting the cell shakedown, so I can probably actually... Let me jump him again real fast. This dude just getting knocked out all over the place, isn't he? You're having a bad day right now, Officer Alec. Here, take a butter knife. I'll take another outfit. I don't mind. And when this event ends, I need to be in the right place. And so there we are. Teach somebody a lesson. No, sir. War butter. No, sir. So I'll decline both those real fast. What have you got? You've got wire. Wire might be useful because I could make some nunchucks out of it if I wanted to. Be my Michelangelo party dude, like, oh! And backspin away on my shell. I totally would. If I had a shell, I would backspin all the time. We used to do that in... Ooh, Officer Alec coming back through. Here, get out of my cell right now, you dick. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this right now. Jesus. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. I think maybe... Oh, we're about to lose, like, all of our shit. I'm gonna put that in right there. I grab both these. No, I'm panicking right now. I'm panicking. Damn it, he's blocking the vent hole. Here, put that back for a second. We got enough HP to fight him again if we have to. Oh, it's in the way. Fight him again. Alright, so he's been fought again. What I need to do right now, I need that off. We'll put that in there. Let me drop off both of these. And then we just hope that he doesn't check the bedroll. It's a weird situation to be in, and I've never had that happen before. If we still get shook down, it is what it is. But I'm going to wait till about 2 a.m. before we do anything else. Oh. Okay, so they got rid of my blankies. So unfortunately for right now, we're gonna have to wait on some of this. I'm gonna put them back up, obviously, but let's wait till our next free period because that's a little sketchy right there with the blankets down, and I don't want to risk it. My guess is that Officer Alec is probably not a fan of our shenanigans at this point. I have the battery, so I'll give that to Mike real fast because every little bit of cash counts. I'm going to stand up near the top so Mike can't mess with me right now. I'm sorry, Officer Alec can't mess with me. Where's he at? I know he's coming. There's Mike. There's your battery, dude. $20 right there. Let's check the shopkeeps. We've got a guard outfit and a jar of ink. I would rather find those myself. Cell searches. Mike and FaZe. Okay. I would say a contraband pouch may be necessary to go much further. He wants a jar of ink. We got to get a magazine from Kappa. And a watch from Matus. Okay. I'm happy with what we have going on right now. I think we should be able to isolate. I need to stop saying isolate is what I need to stop saying. I need to find myself a couple of things right now. We might need a contraband pouch in order to make things work. I don't know. I'm gonna wait till free period. Then we'll get back up into the ceiling real fast. Ow. Officer Alex still out here trying to beef with me. Stop. Damn. Alright, well, since we have no choice and I can't go in there late now without getting a bunch of heat anyways, let's just start off by searching other people's cells, shall we? Officer Kobe right there. Here's some wires so that we can make ourselves our nunchucks. I'm going to get a couple more donuts. Get down to the bottom right here so that he can't see me. Alright, so we got a leisure period right now. I'm going to try and get around these guys. So unfortunately, sometimes they stack up when they walk by the cells and you don't really have much of a chance here. Still, we're just going to get up into the vents anyways, so it doesn't really matter that much. As long as they all go wide, we should be alright right here. Grab both these timbers. Make ourselves some nunchucks, which are 5 out of 5, some of the best weapons in the game. Go ahead and get rid of the shiv. And then did I leave all my knives and whatnot in here? I did. Okay, so let's take those. Drop that off. Get back up into the vent. We'll take that with us. And I actually wanted to take a look and see what was on the roof. And so that's really like the next big thing that I wanted to play around with. So let's grab a guard outfit real quickly. I suppose I could use these to get through the slats. What does it do for you? Like 4% or something ridiculous? That's about what I figured. And these probably take like 10% damage or something. 15%. Not even really worth the effort. This should be more than enough time to let our heat go down though. Let it dissipate a tiny bit. Alright, so the plastic knife broke. Let me grab you real fast. Take off my plated outfit and put that on so that I could be a guard for a bit. That's a ladder down. What I need is a ladder up. Woo! That's hot as hell being up on the roof. Okay, so don't be on the roof. That's a bad plan for right now. I guess we got to do it at night once there's no view of us. Let's just leave this over here for right now. That was going up by 5% per second, which was just like, damn, we can't handle that right now. That is not something that is manageable. So let's drop that off right here. I don't think we want to saw through that right now because the infirmary guy might see. We might be able to make it happen. We got our afternoon check-in though, so we should probably hurry over there. Like 4 minutes. Yep. Alright, out of the vent we go. Okay, now that we got a little bit more room to breathe, we'll go to roll call. We'll see what good stuff they have up in here. They got another wire, which we might need for a fake fence. We may need it for a fake fence. I don't know. We might. So, I don't know if I want to accumulate that just yet. Shakedowns. Zella and Naxur. What things did I need? I needed jars of ink, a paper clip. We needed to beat up Pilgrim. We needed to fight with... Okay, so we need to get a magazine from Kappa, which is right next door. Then we need a watch from who? A watch from Matus. So Kappa and Matus are getting looted first. Try and keep our heat low for a little bit. I know I've done a bad job at it so far, but... I think the rope might be helpful. If we got to get over the wall, we could like grapple over it or something. Can you grapple over the wall? I bet you can. Alright, so there's the magazine for 20 bucks. Next room that we need is going to be Gumpy for Matus. Okay, I don't know where Matus is at, but there it is right there. Go ahead and rob this real quick. Oh, Matus must have the watch on him then. Azur's knocked the hell out, so I might as well rifle through his stuff for a minute, see if he's got anything for me. What does Matus look like? I don't even know who Matus is. Matus, that's Gumpy. Swenny, Butterballs, Wooleye. Moon, Akimbo. Mike, Colt, Zella, Warbutter, Taser. Huh. Well, damn. Where's this guy at? Matus, where you at, buddy? I should probably work on my brains for a little bit, too, while we got the time to do it. Nobody in here but us readers. You know, just expanding my mind. Like, I'll expand your mind with a bullet. I'll be like, whoa, calm down, guard. That's a little brutal. I know I've beaten up Alec like 38 times, but he's kind of a dick. The guard's like, yeah, I agree. Alec is a dick. I'd beat him up, too. There's Matus. Sorry, pal. It's your turn. Ooh, I'll take that wire, though. You want some butter knives? Ooh, you got a hammer? Damn. What can you do with a hammer? Like, chip away at things? We might need that later on when we try and break out of here. Evening meal's ready to go, so I'll probably deposit this in one of the empty desks on the way over. Hey, what's going on, boss? If you don't know, boss is stupid son of a bitch, backwards abbreviated. That's why I hate it when people call me boss. Anyways, it's an abbreviation. Hey, there's a paper clip. We needed one of those, too. I've been looking around for one of those forever. Okay, got a couple of sheets up in there. Let's go to lunch. Yes, I know you're going to kick my teeth in or eject my eyeballs or whatever it is. Eject my retinas, any of those other little creative sayings you assholes have. Who did I have the paperclip to? Paperclip was for a Zella. Let's find Zella here. Assuming that he came to dinner. Zella, I got your thing for you. There you go. What are people selling right now? Who's doing the handoffs? We got nothing that I want from you. That's okay, though. We got our exercise period. I should probably put that into either speed or strength. Doesn't really matter. Got a plated suit on right now, so we don't seem to take too much damage. While I work on this, I'm going to work on speed, I guess. What I'm going to do for right now is I'm going to break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of The Escapists. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Hi, do, and I'll see you there.